Imagine this. You're lying flat on the ground. No walls, no shelter. Deep in the African savanna. A lion is 30 feet away from you. It locks eyes with you, sniffs the air, and then walks away. Why? You're completely defenseless. You're asleep. You're prey. Or are you? Today, we're going to travel back to the very beginning to understand how ancient humans survived the night and why even the deadliest predators on Earth are hardwired to avoid us. Why? You're completely defenseless. You're asleep. You're prey. Or are you? Today, we're going to travel back to the very beginning to understand how ancient humans survived the night and why even the deadliest predators on Earth are hardwired to avoid us. But let's talk about the real danger of the ancient night, the predators. Lions, leopards, hyenas, cave bears. These weren't just animals, they were apex killers operating at peak efficiency in the dark. And yet, somehow, sleeping humans were rarely their targets. Why? Let's start with scent. Humans have a very unique chemical signature. We eat cooked food, something no other animal in the wild does. We use fire. We carry tools, animal hides, plant materials. Our scent is a bizarre, complex cocktail that predators have no evolutionary template for. When a leopard picks up the scent of a sleeping human in the night, somewhere deep in its nervous system, an old alarm goes off. This is unknown. Unknown means risk. Risk is not worth it. Then there's body heat and breathing patterns. Sleeping humans breathe deeply and irregularly. Their body heat radiates differently from typical prey animals. Even the sounds we make while sleeping, the shifting, the occasional mumble, are deeply unfamiliar to predators. And here's the evolutionary kicker: for millions of years, humans were not easy prey. We fought back. We used weapons, traps, and coordinated group attacks. Predators who learned to target humans often didn't survive to pass that behavior on. This created a kind of biological memory in predator species, a deep, inherited caution around humans that persists to this day. So even when a lion could theoretically attack a sleeping human, the risk-reward calculation in its instincts says, not worth it. It's not kindness, it's survival math. But ancient humans didn't just rely on being scary by scent alone. Fire changed everything. When early humans mastered fire roughly 400,000 years ago, it didn't just cook food and provide warmth. It fundamentally restructured the relationship between humans and predators. Fire is one of the few things that triggers instinctive fear in nearly every large predators. Lions, tigers, bears, they don't approach fire. It's hardwired into them. So a sleeping group of ancient humans huddled around a fire weren't just warm, they were fortified. The fire also extended their social time into the night, giving them more hours to bond, to plan hunts, to develop language, to share knowledge. While every other species shut down at dark, humans were evolving by firelight. This is actually one of the reasons anthropologists believe early humans developed complex language and storytelling. The long, dark, firelit nights gave them time to talk. Fire didn't just protect ancient humans from predators, it may have made us human. Now here's where it gets really interesting, because none of this is ancient history, it's happening right now. Wildlife researchers have documented that even in modern Africa, where human-wildlife conflict is real and documented, predators consistently avoid sleeping humans in open camps. Hikers in bear country wake up to find paw prints around their sleeping bags the bear walked up, investigated, and left, without touching them, because that same ancient programming is still running. The unfamiliar scent, the unpredictable movement of a sleeping body, the memory encoded in predator DNA that says, humans are complicated, leave them alone. We've also lost something our ancestors had: the natural alertness cycle. Ancient humans in their segmented sleep were partially monitoring their environment. The crackling of a branch, a shift in wind, a change in animal sounds they noticed. Our modern deep, unbroken sleep in sealed rooms is actually newer than we think. And in some ways, we've traded ancient survival awareness for Netflix and 8 hours in a blackout curtain room. Not necessarily a bad trade, but fascinating to consider. So next time you turn off the lights and settle in for the night, remember that you are the product of millions of years of nighttime survival. Your ancestors sat by fires in the dark, told stories, watched the stars, and kept each other safe. They faced real predators with nothing but their wits, their group, and a flame. And those predators? They learned to respect us. Not because we were the biggest, not because we were the fastest, but because we were unpredictable, communal, and relentless. We are, in every sense, creatures built by the night. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe, because we dive into stories like this every week. And drop a comment. What surprises you most about how ancient humans lived? I'll see you in the next one.